3. Beets. For years, beets have been marketed as a miracle food for your blood flow. But if you have kidney disease with a high creatinine level, it's time to look past the marketing and see the betrayal hiding in that beautiful ruby red glass of beet juice. This vegetable is a nutritional Trojan horse, smuggling two dangerous compounds past your defenses. First, a half cup of cooked beets delivers 266 milligrams of potassium, pushing it firmly into the high potassium category. But the second, more hidden payload is the 76 milligrams of oxalates. To be clear, for anyone on a low oxalate diet, that single serving can obliterate nearly 80% of your entire daily safety limit. It creates a perfect storm, increasing your risk for both heart complications and painful kidney stones. Health authorities like the National Kidney Foundation, NKF, draw a hard line in the sand. Individuals prone to calcium oxalate stones should strictly limit or avoid beets entirely. An intelligent kidney-safe swap is roasted red bell peppers. They offer a similar sweetness and vibrant color to your dishes, but without the high-risk baggage. The argument for beets often centers on blood pressure and athletic performance. While valid for the general public, for those with kidney disease, the immediate proven risks of a potassium and oxalate overload are simply too great to ignore. So when it comes to beets, the most important label to read isn't the one on the bottle. It's the one written in your own medical history. Curious about the science behind it all? We've linked the studies that support everything we've shared. You'll find them down in the description box. 2. Spinach. From Popeye's biceps to the modern green smoothie, spinach is the ultimate symbol of nutritional power. But what if we told you that for a significant portion of the population, this celebrated hero is actually public enemy number 1 for kidney health? First, let's address the obvious threat: potassium. With around 420 milligrams per half cup of cooked spinach, it's a concern for kidney patients on that front alone. But compared to what's coming next, that potassium content looks almost harmless. The real danger isn't just about potassium this time. It's about a single devastating compound: oxalates. And when it comes to oxalates, spinach isn't just high, it's in a category of its own. A single half cup of cooked spinach contains an almost unbelievable 755 milligrams of oxalates. Let that number sink in. The recommended daily limit for a low oxalate diet is less than 100 milligrams. This means one small serving of spinach delivers a catastrophic overload, up to 15 times the safe daily amount. You are literally flooding your system with the building blocks for kidney stones. Imagine swallowing a spoonful of microscopic glass shards. That is the kind of internal damage we are talking about. So, without exception, every reputable medical and dietary source places spinach at the absolute top of the must-avoid list for anyone with a history of calcium oxalate kidney stones. While boiling can reduce some oxalates and pairing it with calcium can block absorption, the starting number is so overwhelmingly high that the most prudent course of action is clear: eliminate it from your diet. The case of spinach is the ultimate proof that a superfood for the general population can be a supervillain for seniors with elevated creatinine. Your health journey isn't about blindly following trends. It's about understanding the power of dosage and your personal context. 1. Potatoes. And now, we've arrived at our number 1 most risky vegetable for kidney health. It isn't exotic, rare, or strange. In fact, it's probably the most common vegetable in your kitchen: the humble, versatile potato. Its very familiarity is what makes it so profoundly dangerous. The single reason for its number 1 spot is a devastatingly high potassium content. A single medium-sized potato can contain 600 to over 900 milligrams of potassium. Let's be absolutely clear. With a daily limit of around 2,000 milligrams, just one potato can consume almost half of your entire potassium budget for the day. It is a nutritional landmine that makes managing kidney health and high creatinine levels a near impossible task. This is why, for kidney patients, the special leaching and double boiling process isn't just a helpful tip. It is considered a mandatory safety protocol by many renal dietitians. This process, which involves peeling, slicing, soaking, and boiling the potatoes twice, can reduce the potassium content by 50% to 75%. However, it transforms a simple vegetable into a time-consuming project. It can no longer be a convenience food. It must be treated carefully and eaten infrequently. For daily meals, safer starches like white rice or pasta are far superior choices. The potato is the final and most powerful lesson. The greatest dangers are often the ones we consider most normal. By understanding the hidden threat within this common food, you've moved beyond common knowledge. You now possess the expert awareness needed to navigate your diet with true safety and confidence. All right, take a deep breath. If you're feeling a little overwhelmed or even scared after hearing that list, that's completely normal. You might be looking at your dinner plate with a new sense of suspicion. But here's the most important thing we're going to say in this video. Our purpose was not to create fear, but to replace it with knowledge. Because knowledge is power. We've walked through the darkness and exposed the hidden enemies. Now, we're going to pivot and step into the light. It's time to meet the heroes. These are the 3 true kidney cleansing vegetables that can help seniors lower high creatinine naturally. Not just safe, but scientifically proven to help protect and restore your kidney health. Let's get to the good news. 3 heroes to lower creatinine. 3. Cauliflower. Kicking off our list of heroes is a vegetable that is often misunderstood. For years, it was the bland, overboiled side dish everyone ignored. But cauliflower is having a major comeback, and for seniors with high creatinine levels, it's nothing short of a superstar. Cauliflower's power comes from its brilliant 2-part strategy. First, it plays excellent defense. It's incredibly low in both potassium and phosphorus, around 88 milligrams and 20 milligrams per half cup, respectively. This makes cauliflower one of the safest vegetables you can eat, but it also plays offense. It's packed with a powerful compound called sulforaphane, which helps activate your body's own anti-inflammatory and detoxification pathways to protect your kidney cells. This means cauliflower doesn't just fill your plate without adding risk. It actively works to shield your kidneys from further damage. Organizations like DaVita and the National Kidney Foundation also champion cauliflower as a cornerstone of a kidney-friendly diet. But its true genius lies in its ability to solve one of the biggest challenges for seniors with kidney problems: replacing high-potassium potatoes. When steamed and mashed with a little garlic, cauliflower transforms into a creamy, delicious substitute for mashed potatoes, satisfying that craving for comfort food completely risk-free. If you think cauliflower is bland, you've likely only had it boiled into submission. When roasted, it develops a deep, nutty sweetness. When steamed properly, it's tender and delicate. The key is to not overcook it. So, think of cauliflower as a brilliant solution. It's the food that gives you back a beloved comfort dish without the danger. It's freedom and peace of mind, all on one plate. 2. Onions. Our next hero is so fundamental to cooking that we often take it for granted. It's the humble onion, the starting point for countless recipes around the globe. We think of it as a simple flavor builder, but in reality, it's a potent medicinal food working quietly to help seniors with high creatinine protect their kidneys. Like all our heroes, the onion is exceptionally low in potassium, phosphorus, and sodium. Half a cup of onions has about 126 milligrams of potassium, low phosphorus, and very little sodium. But its true secret weapon is a powerhouse flavonoid called quercetin. Think of quercetin as your kidney's personal bodyguard. This powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compound patrols your system, neutralizing cell-damaging free radicals and calming the fires of inflammation that contribute to chronic kidney disease, or CKD for short. Every time you saute an onion, you're not just creating an aromatic base. You're releasing this protective medicine into your meal. While more human research is needed, numerous preclinical studies on quercetin have demonstrated its remarkable ability to shield the kidneys from damage and improve function in laboratory settings. The secret that chefs know is to use the onion as your primary, salt-free flavor foundation. By slowly cooking diced onions in a little healthy oil, like extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil, you unlock a deep, savory sweetness that can dramatically reduce the need for salt. And what about the tears? It's a small, fleeting price to pay for such profound health benefits. Think of it not as an irritation, but as a sign that the onion's powerful protective compounds are being released. The humble onion, therefore, is transformed from a simple ingredient into a defender for your kidneys.